I'm going to do some recording on just live, but it won't be live actual, but it'll be on here. So I'm just going to do a little bit of chess and then I've got other things to do. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this. Right, let me join. Now, I won't play e6. I'll play e5 pre-move. Should I play e5 pre-move? Yeah, okay. Probably will end up playing f5. See? I don't know what to do with the drunken sailor. I'll just play this. G5. Why not? It's probably no good, but why not? Let's go there. This probably crazy. Okay, we can get away with this move then. Go there. We go F3. We go B5. We can really push white back, but how far can we go? Now, this is with the idea of if C3, then 92 wins the queen. B3. Didn't see that one. I'll play B5. A6. I'll play protection of A6. And now I will play Z0 here. And then I will play. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm waiting for. Check. Oh, that's a bit sad. Queen here. Could it be like a wasp? Be like a wasp in chess. And the Dutch would say be a paskop. Paskop. Go here, it stops that. Ouch, this is pretty sad for white. Isn't it? Okay, right. See if we get another game. And this will go on the internet. I did pick a game. I might show you the game I was going to show here, but I didn't. I thought it was okay, but it's not great. It's all right. I think it's all right. I might put it on after this. So that was, now I'm back to the normal automatic without thinking about what I'm actually doing here. So, okay. It's good though because it's not broken, and the score with this opponent is 2-1. 2-1 to me. Usually it's the other way around, but it's 2-1 to me. Dun. 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 Sound effects. We want to defend the C3 pawn. Just be basic. 95, F6, then 93. This is alright because now I've got this lovely dark square bishop. So I will play pawn takes, and then I'll play this, and this wins a piece. I'm very good at winning pieces. I've been looking at some tactical storms, tactical puzzle storms. I've only got up to 33, I think. 33. So we can take this. And what will we do now with the drunken sailor? That's not bad, is it? Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the money and run, because it's quite good to take the money and run sometimes. So I'm just going to take the piece instead of trying to hang on to the exchange. And here, we're going to lose this pawn here, aren't we? But that's if black wants to do it. Go here. And my opponent is 2-1, as I said already. And then we go here, and this should cause resignation. Even though the tournament's over, that I obviously haven't played in the tournament. That reminds me of a certain player from New Zealand who, when their opponent didn't resign, they just end up taking everything in sight. It's pretty sad though. Back here. Just still be protective and go here now. And take this. And this. Now we can do pre-moves. Right, now I'm going to show you the game that I played before. So it's one I thought that is a cool game. It's a nice tactical, but there was one I played yesterday that was just like crazy. It was just like really crazy. Okay, so here we go. Starting off here. Now the score before we went into this game is 3-2 to me, and my opponent is at 2 points. The situation is that I'm playing Berserk in 3-minute chess, so I've got 1.5 minutes only. And here is this game. I hope you enjoy this game. My opponent's quite good. To get 2 points against me must be good, but it reminds me of what Magnus Carlsen, while he was playing simultaneous chess with the other 4 or 5 people, grandmasters, top grandmasters there. What's his name now? He was there, and the other one was there. That other one, what's his name now? I'm kind of half joking, but Magnus said, when he found out that International Master Eric Rosen was videoing it, of course, and asked how many views would get 200,000. Well, last I looked, it was over 200,000. It was like about 220,000. Anyway, he was asked something about International Master Eric Rosen, who I just think is great, and he said about this is only the only the highlights does Eric put on his chess channel, and I think that's true, isn't it? Let's face it. I can put my losses and all that sort of stuff, and I've had some beatings recently, and some reasonable chess as well. Anyway, so here's this game. Hope you enjoy this game, and then I will bid you farewell, or if I don't, I say farewell now. Here we go. This is mainline for me. This is mainline, and I think a lot of people know this sort of stuff. Bishop e4, bishop f3, I'll move 13, knight f6, g5 because I felt like it, bishop f3, queen f3, knight e4, queen g2, protecting bishop d2. It doesn't really matter if white has black capture it with the knight. So remember, I'm in berserk mode. I've got 1.5 minutes comparative to my opponent's 3 minutes. So I'm just feeling like giving it my best shot. Queen g4, threatening f6. I mean h5. Get your squares right, Dave. f6, h5. Probably f5 is a possibility here for black. Queen f7, g6, queen e6. So gh7 and king h7 I don't think is the best move. King h7 as it gives me queen g6, king g8, h6, rook e7. Now, what sort of move would you play now? What sort of move would you play here? Here I played 27 rook f3, and after fe5 we have a simple ending to this, or sort of losing material really for black. Gotta be careful though, a wee bit, just a wee bit. After rook f8, okay, we have king f8, rook f1, and maybe knight f6 is a bit better, but it's still pretty primo for white. But I am looking, what I'm saying about being careful here is I'm looking at a losing move for white is after knight f6, hg7 is actually quite good because not if rook g7, rook f6, because then rook g6 or queen f6 wins my queen with the rook on g7. Hope you see that. But I just saw what I remember seeing, rook f1, and if knight f6, then I play anyway hg7 check. And there I'm threatening rook f6. And then upon rook g7, if that capture, so we've got the knight on f6 and the rook on g7 and the queen on e6 and the king on f8. We just throw the bishop to g7 first, to h6. See, this bishop goes to h6, pinning the rook here, and black would be helpless. All sorts of things are on after that. I'm sure you can see them. So my opponent played king g8. So it's sort of 3 moves away from checkmate. And so they are, of course. I believe you'd see them. A lot of the people that watch this channel are quite apt at these sorts of things, seeing checkmate. We have h7, king h8, only move. Rook f8 check, and my opponent resigned here, but as you would appreciate, if queen g8, the only move, then there's all sorts of checkmates there that I can leave to your imagination. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this session. Bit of live chess with inverted commas around it, and a previous game. So bye for now, and I do really appreciate you watching, and I hope your chess improves and that my help here can help a little in that regard as well. That'd be really great. That's my goal. Okay, cheers.